All right, this was. All right, all right, all right. This one was it. Something happened to. All right, this was. All right. All right, all right. I can go now. I can talk now. You can hear me now. It's all pretty good. It's all pretty wonderful. Today's a good day. It will be an interesting day, as I'm not smoking anymore today. That's gonna be a wonderful time, I think. So that's something to look forward to. I'm sorry, my application. Just want to make sure it's here and it's working. Just give me a quick second. Yeah, it's working. It's working, and that's all I need to figure out. Okay. Now, since we're all here, it's Monday. We're gonna write. We're not gonna do sprints today, unfortunately, or fortunately. I'm just gonna continue writing for I don't know how much time until I cannot write anymore. I'm just making one quick test. Just making sure everything is set up, everything's alright. Yeah, it's there. The chat is there. That's what I wanted to hear. So, what we're gonna do today? Well, today we're gonna write about those 5 minutes they spent together. We're gonna put on 5 minutes of conversation, maybe 6. Not too much. Between Moonstruck and Xaldir, there are going to be. They're not gonna talk about deep things like fishing, because I couldn't figure anything out what they could talk about yet. Maybe in the editing phase we'll just manage to do some good old conversations, but until then we're gonna make another 5-minute conversation, a different 5-minute conversation, and we're gonna make it with a little background, so it could give us a little background on stuff. We're also going to stream for like 3 hours, and I think I'm gonna do some push-ups. I think that's the only thing I can do in after 50-minute breaks, after 50-minute writings. 50-minute, 1 hour, we'll see how much it lasts. One go. I'm gonna do a couple of push-ups or exercises. Push-ups, I'm gonna do them here, around here. Oh, I should probably do some things. This is where my cat will sit if it would have been friendly enough to just come and sit with me, but unfortunately I don't think she's feeling very social now, but she always has a place right next to me. And what else are we going to do today? Oh, this weekend I've been working on a super secret project, and hopefully the following days I will be able to post them. Then I'm not gonna post them here because they're not writing related, they're not anxiety related, they're not depression related. So I'm gonna post it on a secondary channel, because I got back on the editing horse. It was kind of hard. I managed to uninstall Dota, and because it was taking a lot of my time, so I uninstalled it and started editing again, started recording again. Well, it's not the highest quality, I might tell you. Those things are not the highest quality, but there are some projects I couldn't fit in any, let's say, niche. There are projects that are not related, don't have a series. They're just things I thought about doing, and hopefully those will provide me with the opportunity to get back into editing again, as I should, to talking. And now I'm planning on doing some scripts for my videos, in case they have a deep subject. So that's something to look forward to. But yeah, I'm not gonna give you more details, because I don't have a lot of details until they're set in stone. It will remain a super secret project, and one of the things I am going to focus on is use the word less than less less than I used to until now. I think that's the plan for my week right now. We're gonna finish this chapter. We're gonna write the hell out of it. We're gonna write it. I'm gonna write it, at least. I'm gonna write the hell out of it. We're gonna end with some intensity training. We're gonna find out a few things that happened in the last 3 months. And I don't know. I hopefully it's gonna be a good week. I feel very good. I will not smoke. I started running daily again, so that's pretty good. I'm also doing some exercises while I'm running. I found a park nearby. It's just me and the children, because that doesn't make me look weird. But where do you work out nowadays, since all the workout places are closed? I just found a park nearby. You know, those things with the handles where the children just get on those. Yeah, I use those for doing pull-ups. I think it helps. I'm not really sure. I feel some my muscles hurting after I do the workout, so I think that's a good thing. And yeah, this was my whole weekend. I just edited, I wrote, I slept, I played too much, and now I'm ready to start the week. I'm ready to do the conversation. That's why I thought about, we're just going to just delete this. This doesn't work. This doesn't really work with me, so I'm gonna have to delete most of this. Yeah, the best thing that a writer likes is to have some words cut out of his story, doesn't he? Okay, let me just reduce the number of words we have here. Where is it? No, it's not here. So we're gonna put out the total words. That's what I'm trying to do. Total words, here it is. Oh yeah, we did write almost 1,000 words Friday, but now we have less than 1,000 words. We have 500 words, so we gotta have that deleted. And we're gonna talk about what I thought about doing right now is to provide with a little information about why Moonstruck did that live stream where everyone was summoned. And so after that's what I'm trying to put. Why would... Well, Moonstruck started off with a writing, let's say a writing live stream. No, just a live stream. Just a live stream. He just wanted to check out live stream, and I'm thinking about Xaldir just imbuing that live stream where new people come to join, random people, because there's nothing more random than the person's checking out a live stream just because, a live stream that was never done before. They haven't heard about that before, about that person before, so you're only gonna have random people, aren't you? So I think that will be the reason why Xaldir did this. And we're gonna say that, of course, he wasn't the only one that had the live stream imbued with the magical powers, because we all know, well, kinda know, because I wasn't very clear about it when we went in that invocation part, that a lot of people were invited to live streams, to different live streams. They were invited into the white space by clicking on some live streams, and I think I can pull it off by actually just adding some kind of the chosen one, but not really the chosen one. It's about the people, it's about the thing you do that connects you to other people. I think that's what is going to be about. Good morning, Razvan. Good morning. I will go writing. I will go writing. It's I'm now thinking about how I'm gonna approach this next conversation. How you doing? You had your coffee? You're getting ready to work, getting ready to do some things. I will not smoke today, but I will do push-ups in the what do you call those? In the writing breaks. Because I do need to take those writing breaks. So I would keep my eyes from watching these screens all the time. And if I'm gonna do those breaks and I will not smoke, it's gonna be pretty interesting. So yeah, that's my plan for today. Writing and not smoking. Actually, it's writing and doing push-ups instead of smoking. That's how things like this should be described. I got my water jug. Maybe I got some apples. I got some damn apples. Apples are good. Apples are healthy. Now I'm gonna stay until the 30-minute mark, and I'm gonna start writing then. Where is the snaz? Alright, here it is. Something. Alright, that's the error. I don't know, can you hear that error? I should yeah, I think you heard that error. It does a lot of things. So let me just put the chrono up, start. And this is actually not very useful, this timer I have, as if I'm not writing on sprints, they're not actually helping, but yeah, it's still part of me seeing the timer, missing I seeing, how do you pronounce that? It helps me a lot seeing the timer just grow, because eventually when I finish this, I wanna make a full let's say report on how much it took me, how many hours it took me to write it, to stream it, to everything. Now the writing hours I had are just the minimum of effort I put in, represent just the minimum effort I put into this writing, because I also had to set up the streams, get angry about it. Oh, but those are not things that we should focus on. What we should focus on is waiting for the we're gonna start at the 25th minute mark, because I'm feeling excited about how I'm gonna do this. So let me just read the last paragraphs. And the last sentences actually, and then we're gonna start writing that dialogue. So, can you see the floating fishing rod? Asked Moonstruck. Indeed I do. I'll be there in 5 minutes, Berserker answered. Moonstruck then turned around, walked next to Saldir and sat down next to him. Walked towards. Saldir and sat down next to him. So you know what I've learned watching all those fishing tutorials? Saldir asked as he was keeping an eye on his barber. That you suck at fishing? Oh, and I think I have an idea. You know what? We're not gonna wait. I'm gonna start writing. And hopefully you do something productive too. Something productive too. Now, Rizwan, I don't know if you're still here, but did you hear me last time what you have to do for me to call you the? There is only one way. And you should know the way. But let's go on and move with this. Let me just give myself a few red, what do you call those, cheeks? So so the blood will pump into my cheeks again. Just a few seconds. Yes, I do enjoy doing that sometimes when I'm excited. Well, that also. That also. I it's too early to tell, isn't it? I mean, I just started. And wasn't even prepared. But I do see and I wasn't those professionals. Do you know how they do it? Not really, but I think there is a lot of planning and knowledge involved. Of course. Moonstruck answered while looking at the Saldiher Bobber. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, autocorrect. You're not gonna mess with me on this. Yes, it is a lot of involvement for catching the biggest fish. There is a lot of involvement for catching biggest fish. Into catching the biggest fish. You have to find the the perfect spot. They find the perfect. Actually, let's just watch a fishing tutorial. Do you mind if we watch a fishing tutorial? I don't know, I think we can watch a fishing tutorial. Let me just bookmark a thing here and close it down. I want to see. Actually, we're just gonna find out. Let's how professional fisherman prepare fishing. All right, how to be a. I'm reading an article from flwfishing.com. How to be a pro angler. I don't know what an angler is, but let me just read it a little. Maybe can I show it to you? Let's see. Yeah, that should be about it. I'm sorry it's not centered. But maybe we can we? No, we won't do this. I'm gonna read this article a little. Actually, let me just add another window and we're gonna be just fine. Just awesome. Let's go ahead and window capture, add source. Add new source instead. Browsers. This one. Alright, done. Let's minimize it so you know what I'm talking about. And boom. I don't like it when it's... There we go. There we go. So, let's read this article. I get a lot of questions from young and old anglers alike about the steps to becoming a pro. I guess maybe sometimes I take it for granted. The process seems somewhat obvious to me. How to execute on it might not be simple, but the steps you need to take really are. There are only a couple of ways to get into this sport, and they'll start at the grassroots level in $200 and $300 tournaments. Oh, no, I don't think this is what the good thing is, because it's not taking. Some anglers are going through the system. I think the biggest advice. Yeah. No, this is not. Let me just check. A good one. I want to describe something else without tournaments. Like real fishermen. Real fishermen that that go just to have that catch, you know. How to catch the biggest fish. Fish. No, I'm not in the video game. Alright. Maybe this one is... Okay, stop fishing and start hunting, yeah. Stay on the water. Seek high vantage point when you spot. Get ready at home. Nothing is worse than being streamside. Slowly execute. Setup. No, this is not. I have to create a scenario of my own, so of real fishermen. What I believe to be real fishermen. These are the underground fishermen. Let's call them the underground fishermen. Mega fish. But that doesn't come. competing in a tournament will not provide, will just provide you with the biggest fish around. Competing in a fishing, doesn't, and winning doesn't mean you caught the biggest fish. I think but what I'm confused isn't the winner selected by the size of his catch. I do like where this is going. I'm feeling very confident about where this is going. A plan starts to just go into my head. So let's see that going around. How do fishermen win the first prize? All right, let's learn about fishing tournament, because why not? We talk about the internet, about magic powers, about actually everything, about agriculture. Let's put fishing on also. No, I don't know. Fishing tournament, here it is. Oh, that's in Chrome, so we can't see that. No bother, let's just put it in you see the difference a little. Well, I don't think you do. Where is the... Here, it should be here. Let's read about a fishing tournament. Because I don't know how they pick the first winner. Is it the size? Is it the weight? Is it a combination of those two? Is it the hook level that it got? The cleanliness? We will see. A fishing tournament or derby is organized is an organized competition among anglers. Fishing tournaments typically take place as a series of competitive events around or in a clearly defined body of water with specific rules applying to each event. Yes, I want to know those specific rules. They can take place on or along the edge of oceans, lakes, rivers, including ice-covered bodies of water. Alright, let's see the tournament. Maybe we have some rules here. Fishermen compete for prizes based on the total weight of a given species or fish caught with a predetermined time. Good. See, it goes deep. Bam. It really goes deep. Evolved from the local fishing contest into large competitive circuits, especially in North America. Competitors may be professional fishermen supported by commercial endorsements. Okay. Other competitions are purely based on length with mandatory catch and release. You see. Either longest fish or total length is documented with a camera and a mandatory sticker or unique item. Practice used since it is hard to weigh a living fish accurately in a boat. Alright. Tournaments usually involve individuals if the fishing is from the land and teams if conducted from boats. Oh, so this is a piece of information we learned about. A score is awarded for each fish caught. The points awarded depend on the fish's weight and species. Occasionally, a score is divided by the strength of the fishing line used, yielding more points to those who use thinner, weaker line. In tag and release competition, a flat score is awarded per fish species caught, divided by the line length. Usually, sport fishing competition award a prize to the boat or team with the most points earned. Thomas Wayne Jones Sr. won the American Bass Anglers competition in 2007. The tournament was held in November at the Harris chain of lakes, so congratulations Thomas Wayne for winning. He was the first African American to win, oh that was nice, the ABA National Championship Tournament. Thomas Jones was awarded a 2008 Triton bass boat and the championship areas. I don't know what it is. Oh, let's see the internet. What's with the internet? I want to know what's with the internet. I'm quite curious. Traditional fishing tournaments take place on a confined body of water where a group of pursue a common goal, and fishing tournaments results are kept within the host community. The internet has started a new trend giving fishing tournaments a worldwide presence. Alright, so the internet lets fishing. Oh, you see how it all comes back? That's why he used the tournament. That's why Xaldir learned about fishing, because it took on a new turn. Oh, you see, the internet lets fishing tournaments take place in multiple bodies of water, spanning in multiple areas within a country, and even multiple countries. Now, anglers who live hundreds of miles apart can participate in the same fishing tournament, pursuing the same prize while fishing in different bodies of water. Oh, that's so nice. So if you're I think these are awesome. If you're like living in Romania, and I think it has to be a certain depth, a certain uh, a certain species that should be living there, and I think there are some also some rules there, but if you are, I think if you're on these tournaments, I'll go fishing right here, and someone in the country, maybe Dal Cecile goes in the country next to her, then we would be able to go in the same tournament and win based on the lakes we chose, well, the lakes that are available for catching the heaviest fish, because the length is usually what they go on for in the boats, as we've learned previously. Oh, that's nice. That but not only our new fishing. Let's finish this one, and we can now see new records, and that's awesome. Not only are new fishing tournaments being conducted online, but now event officials whose fishing tournaments have been annual events for the past decades are placing their fishing tournaments online as well. Existing fishing tournament participants can post their results online in real time. These changes have lowered the fish mortality in many tournaments, as participants no longer have to kill their fish for weight-in, if they already know it won't be a top contender. Oh, that's so nice. You see, the internet helped. Let's talk about that. Let's write about that also. Oh, yes, today is a good day. Ooh. Getting excited. And the size of the cat. I'm really asking because I don't know. All my fishing history is from I don't know, and didn't really care. Until now. My history of fishing represents tying how do you write tying? Oh my god. Tying. Alright, so it's tying. It's like typing. I don't know if it's like typing. Ooh. Tying. What do you call that cable? Fishing cable? Fishing string? I think string. Is it called string? Let me just turn this off. Yeah, it's because I don't know and really don't care, and didn't really care until now. My history of fishing, then tying a fishing string to stick recommended to a stick and tying on one end tying a fishing string to a stick on one end and a fishing, how do you call that, stinger. I hope I'm right. Let's see. Fishing stinger. Alright, is this? Yeah, it's a stinger. We learn about fishing. Fishing stinger on the other. Fishing rod. Here consisted of a stick, what do you call again? Stick, wooden stick with a string tied with a fishing string tied to it, and a stinger at the end of it, and worms. Let's not forget about worms that we procured by searching in the manure hills in that country. Villagers let's not forget that we procured by searching in the manure hills that the villagers let's let me just give me a quick second. do one more thing. My computer started. I opened up a tab and my computer started going haywire. Testings, events. Stream labs. Do. Oh, it's a migraine. It's a migraine. Oh. What in the hell? Oh. It's passing. Oh, that was whew. That one hit hard. Damn. Oh no. Oh, the head hurt. Did I close that? I hope I closed that. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Oh, that just came out of nowhere. Did you used to have migraines? Have you ever experienced migraines? Those sudden migraines that just come and like they hit you like a rock. A rock that almost killed me when I was little. Yeah, I made some friends. I from time to time I remember that event when some kids, I don't know what they were trying to do, but I don't think they were trying to kill me. But they threw a rock on my head, and I felt like I was dying. I don't know how old I was. I was like 5 or 6. Went outside, played with some kids, and then I had to go inside and eat. And they went their ways, I went my way, and I think they found, that those rocks that are made from dirt. From dirt, when you can usually find them at the countryside. They're not rocks like those solid things. They're just a lot of dirt stuck together, and they were like this big. And well, this big for a 5-year-old. So imagine me being, I think it was like this, but I was 5, so it was big enough. So they I think they thought it's gonna be like a snowball, but it didn't, because once it hit me in the head, my head went further and I was next to a metal door, and I also broke my head in the front, and my vision started getting blurry, and all I wanted to do is to reach home before I die. But it was not that bad after all. No, of course my head was like big, like I put my head in a beehive, and that's how it grew. But I think I don't have any. I hope I don't have any brain damage for that. But and if I did, I think there's nothing I can do. So let's continue. Why did we get to the boulder? How did we get to the boulder as we were talking about worms? The manure here. Made by alright, something like this. And worms. Let's not forget about worms that we procured by searching in the manure hills. Villagers taking out all made by the manure hills. Let's see. Do we have manure hill? Do you know what I'm talking about? Manure. Manure, that's how you write. Hills. Manure hills. Alright, that's how. Manure. Do you know? Know that I think said Moonstruck. Well, how do you call that when you look back at the good times, the simpler times, reminisce about the simple times. Yeah. the simpler times. Else asked Sadia trade. Yeah, it's yes. So yeah, there is this thing that people, villagers, do where I grew up. Where they gather the manure left from the animals. Animal manure. The animal manure and dump it in one single place. In case it will later be used as, in case one single place over throughout the years, in case a patch, in case that a patch of earth of land is not fertile anymore, then they can in case that a patch of land is not fertile anymore, people go more years, and if a patch of land becomes infertile or low quality, they take the manure from that hill and use it to fertilize that patch. Oh, I see. So being So manure being fertile will have a lot of worms around. Right. And so there, getting the connection between the manure hills between the villagers I see, so they are preparing for the future. What's that called when you're preparing for the future and really try to tone down the present, when you're not taking advantage of everything in the present? Delayed gratification. So delayed gratification. Okay. Good option. Pretty farmers always know. Oh, I see. So delayed gratification. Always a good choice for success. And the manure being fertile will always provide worms around for the taking. Continue. Yeah. Beside, and now that I think of it, I wasn't disgusted like at all. Like at all by the fact that I was squirming. I don't know, how do you do it? I was searching. I want to see something. Scrambling. No. Scrambling. Let me just see if this is scrambling, if this is a good word. Do you think scrambling through manure? No. Scrambling apparently is a walk up steep terrain involving the use of one's hands. No. Search. Hunt, look, explore, forage. Explore, probe. Probe. Let's use probe. Probing into manure with my bare hands. With a stick and bare hands. Then laughing boy. Oh boy, I don't know how much that would have been. Don't think anyone. Think young children will get that experience again. Nowadays. Nowadays. Let me just see. So what do they judge the prey on? The catch on? Let's see. The winner on. All right, we're gonna get back into the main story, to judging the prey, to the deep side of judging the prey. And 1 hour is almost past, so I'm gonna go quick into to get that. We're gonna have a small 5-minute break. I'm gonna do some push-ups, gonna eat an apple, and we're gonna continue writing. Just minute break. Quick 5-minute break, and we'll just go on ahead with our writing, alright? I don't know if you can hear me. Just gonna start eating apples now instead of smoking. Let's see how that works out. Because why I'm doing this is more because yesterday I smoked almost 2 packs. And that's not healthy. That's not healthy at all. So I must do something else that would keep me from wanting to smoke so much. And of course, I think the first step that I'm taking is to not smoke during the live streams. It's the best I can do. What did you do in this 1 hour thing? Where I saw this connection. This awesome connection that I'm thinking of. I hope I can write it as good as I see it in my head, and well, at least to put the whole message out there, and just unfold it when you get in the editing phase, which is, I think, by the end of this week we will get to the editing phase. That's gonna be an awesome day. But yeah, I have these other projects that I'm working on, and they're pretty neat. They're pretty funny, or not funny. They get funny after a while. They're not really funny per se. It's more of an acquired taste. But I guess I have to first do it, and then now I'm the type of person that eats the whole apple. I'm not leaving the middle side apart. Do you do that also? Does any of you do that? Is it weird if I do that? Like, I'm eating everything. I eat the seeds, I eat everything it has to offer. And I don't even know if that's healthy. Let's see, is it healthy, eating the seeds? Is it healthy to eat the apple seeds? Okay. Is it okay to eat the apple core and seeds? Let's see. Apples are a popular and healthy fruit and a big part of American culture and history. I think it's I don't think it's just the American culture, to be honest. We had apples were important before America. They they're the reason we're here, aren't they? They have antioxidant properties that help protect against cancer-inducing oxidative damage, which can lead to various health problems. The saying "an apple a day keeps the doctor away" has withstood the test of time because of the impressive health profile of apples. Oh no. Am I poisoning myself? But as you bite deep into an apple, I'm reading from healthline.com an article. But as you bite deep into an apple, you are confronted with something not so sweet in its core. Tiny black seeds. Unlike the sweet tang of the fruit, the tiny black seeds are another story. They contain amygdalin, a substance that releases cyanide when it comes with the human digestive enzymes. But acute toxicity is rare if you accidentally eat some of the seeds. I eat all of them. Cyanide is a chemical known as one of the most deadliest poisons, of course, so I'm poisoning myself. Well, if I'm not poisoning myself with cigarettes, I'm poisoning myself with apples. It has been used in chemical warfare and mass suicide, of course. Let's not forget about the punch. Many compounds that contain cyanide, called cyanoglycosides, are found in nature, often in fruit seeds. Amygdalin is one of these. No! Apple seeds and many other fruit seeds or pits have a stronger outer layer resistant to these digestive juices. But if you chew the seeds, amygdalin could be released in the body and produce cyanide. Small amounts can be detoxified by enzymes in your body. However, large amounts can be dangerous. Alright, let's see how much is it lethal. Okay, according to the CDC and prevention, 1.2 milligram per kilogram is a fatal oral dose of cyanide for 70 kilos man. Alright, so most apples' cores contain around 5 apple seeds. However, this amount will vary based on the health of the plant. You would need to finely chew and eat about 200 seeds or about 40 apple cores to receive a fatal dose. Alright. But the Agency for Toxic Substances and Disease Registry says that exposure to even small amounts of cyanide can be dangerous. Cyanide can harm the heart and brain and even lead to coma and death. ATSDR adds that people should avoid eating the seeds of apples and the pits of fruits that include peaches, apricots, and cherries. Okay. I'm curious. You see, I never knew they were poisonous. I knew they weren't bad because they were not tasting good, but I guess the seeds are off the table for now. There is only one thing that I can say about this. Only one thing. That just no, not stones. Let's see if you can hear it. First I have to listen it to myself.
Wait a minute. This isn't my world. Disappointed!
Yes. There is only one thing. And let me just show it to you. Can you see it? Where is the other one? This one. You ready? This is what I feel about not being able to eat apples.
Wait a minute. This isn't my world. Disappointed!
Yes, I am quite disappointed. I am quite disappointed that I can't eat seeds anymore. No, I can't poison myself with seeds. Alright, let me just do a couple of push-ups and we're gonna continue writing this. Alright. Also, where's my stone? Where's my stone? I'll go search for my stone also. My writing stone, of course. Okay, what do you know? It was with me the whole time. It's here in my pocket. That's why I had the inspiration. Because I used my writings. So let's go ahead and do a couple of things. Just look at the inside then. What's there? Okay, right now. Woo! Yes, 40. 40 is my newest low for a series. I'm sorry, am I I'm sorry I'm out of breath a little. Yeah, being healthy is hard, man. Doing healthy things instead of poisonous things is not the same. Even though doing poisonous things sometimes feel easier. But again, delayed gratification. Whew. All right. Depends. What's the... As always, well, it depends. Some of them are some of petition are based on lengths. On length, usually the competitions usually those that take place on boats have measure judge catch by its length. While others, the land ones judge the winner catch based on mass, based on weight. And now the recently, thanks to the internet, the population of fish started growing again as all right. Let me just think a little. How do I? Boom, boom, boom. Can I refresh chat? Why does it do that? Never mind. Never mind. And the population of growing again. So there. Well, slowly pulling the real a little. How did the net help with that? So last Moonstruck. Well, first of all, now they can have online competition. Have well, this is well, it is just the beginning, but now competitions are held online, also, meaning you can. That means, which means that people around an area or country or even between country, even between different countries can compete with each other. You can compete in your country and so let's say as an example, do you have a friend that lives in a different country? Do you know everyone? Do you know anyone that is not your country? Yeah, I have. Yeah, I know someone. Man is Dao. Yeah, I know Dao. Yeah. Think man is sell. I know. Sell. Subtle, hey? Subtle. Yeah, I know a writer named also Sell. Crazy. Yeah, I know. No. Since you were you doubt sell per example. You saw. I know. No. You know. Those writing streamers you watch from those writing streamers you watch, right? Right. Okay. Now, if they were the fish, they could enter a competition the competition same as you. All right, I have the non-smoke. I have the non-smoke cough. Degraded. Now, let's say all three of you like to fish. There are competitions that there are, now let's say all three of you like to fish competitively, but being far away from each other, each of you being far away from being in different countries will not have the opportunity to catch, to enter, to go and fish at this in the same place. So tournaments are held with bodies of water. It's all held online with the tournaments are held online. With real life measuring and weighing. I see, but wouldn't that decrease the population as more and more people can go fish and have the opportunity to would want to go fishing to get an opportunity to win a prize. All right. Moonstruck trying to not you would think it that way. Original. Yeah. I had the same question too. Yeah, I was intrigued by that also, but apparently for a while, but then I found out that the rate of catch and release also increased as people, as competitors. What do they call those? Anglers. Anglers. Let's use anglers. Yeah, let's use the proper name for them. Is it anglers? I think it's anglers. Anglers. Alright, why are fishermen called anglers? Angle was often used to refer to the rod and line, as well as the hook, and was in use as such until the 19th century. The verb angle has been used to mean to fish since the late 15th century. Alright, I think I'm gonna keep this and put it in a comment on this. Okay, let's put a comment here, see what we'll do with this when we get to it. And anglers started to as for the proper weighing of the catch, you need to kill it as kill it. But as anglers can find out in real time what is the biggest catch and know and calculate and figure out if their catch can match that. before killing it. Oh. What is the biggest catch? And figure out if their own catch can match that before killing it. So if someone has a free 2 kilo catch, and you know your catch does not beat that, you can easily release it back. I see. I understand. Damn, you did watch a lot of internet, right? But still, the biggest catch wins in the end. Taunting. So dear. The biggest. Wins in the end. Sure. Yes. It wins the competition for biggest fish caught by Indeed, it does, but that represents, that doesn't mean it's the biggest catch. It's just the biggest catch caught between biggest catch that anyone playing the game it's just the biggest catch that I want to say that it's the biggest catch between fishermen, between those that are competing in the game. It's those that aren't competing and are just around can always have the biggest catch. It's just the biggest catch recorded. Between a certain number of participants. Want to receive a prize for the biggest catch. Those are people that want those are not I'm talking about. As the preparation is not as primal. The ones that get the biggest catch. No. Their preparation is not as primal as the other. That's primal. And whose is it? No. Even all training, even with all training with all the training they go through. Only a small handful of them get big catches. There are others out there, more primal, more lucky even. They some of them scout areas, talk with villagers, about the side scout areas, find villagers. Document themselves like real hunters. Finding the best, finding a new lake, a new pond, learning about the intensity and composition of water. Learning intensely. Figuring out, testing, figuring out the composition of water, the rate of fishing that area. They are the underground anglers. That do not abide by competition rules. Why they don't enter them anymore? Sign up for them. Militia. Let's see, what do you call them? Let me compare them with some. Ooh. They are the militia of writing. No, the militia. Not even. Who was a character that was doing underground things, or a company, the CIA, I think, they are the grunt. By the competition rules, their goal changed from catching the biggest prey around to catching the biggest prey they can. Handlers. The biggest prey ever. Of their life. As they are allowed to. They have an interesting point of view also. I don't know if I would put this. Let's just put the biggest prey of their life, because even that one is released. Even if you catch the biggest prey of your life, and if you can release it back after taking a photo with it, it will help with having the ability of catching one bigger in the future. So I think those are the ones that just do it for themselves. Just do it so they know they caught the biggest preys, the biggest catches. Said Saldi here as his barber started moving his focus focusing on his barber. Is that how you call it? I will have to. I think it's barber. But it is still saltiger. Froze for 1 second. And then in a quick and in a swift move, pulled out a fish. A hooked fish. And grabbing in his hand. Get this small fish. With small fish with the size of a palm. Grabbed it in his hand. Look at this. Saltwater. Do you think this is big catch? Is this a big catch? Is this a small or a big catch? Asked. Saltwater while pointing, while displaying the small little the fish, the wiggling fish in his hand. I would say it's pretty small. I think I caught one of these, one bigger when I was smaller, younger. Child. see. If you look around, you look at those beautiful snowy beautiful mountains. Around all these trees, all the trees, look at the trees, look at the green scenery around the river. Hell, even look at the river and see, and maybe see some other fish. Now please tell other fish. Is the bigger fish. Look at the trees, look at the green. Pastures devoid of bears. Look around the river. Yeah. Even look at the river and maybe see some other bigger fish in there and tell me which is the biggest, which one is the biggest catch. Well, I'm sure there are some bears around that might have caught bigger fish than this. Salty, getting frustrated. Dude, for an observer, you really don't see it, do you? just messing with you. I think I get it, but please do explain it, as sometimes I feel like I got it, but then I don't. Moonstruck, joking, looking at the fish inside her hand. For me, who just wanted to catch a fish, I just wanted to catch a fish. And what I'm trying to say is sometimes you just need to throw the bait to put the bait on the water, in the water, to throw. Sometimes it can be enough just to put the hook in the water. To catch something, to catch a fish. And sometimes you are lucky enough to catch the biggest fish you ever caught. In your life. Looking at Moonstruck. Have fish ever had. In all your life. Boom! Oh, yes! Yes, yes, yes. 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 Oh, damn. I managed to put... Whew. I think I can end here. I think I can end the stream here. Oh. Oh, yes. Let me just... Thank you, Muses, for this. Oh, yes. That was awesome. Because it speaks deeply. Sometimes to have a chance, you need to put a hook. You put a hook in a large enough river, you can catch a fish, and if you're lucky, you catch the biggest fish in your life. Which translates to sometimes you have to try. You just have to try. And if you try something, then something happens. If you try something, something might happen. And not only that it might happen, it might be the most important thing that happens in your life. Bam. We did it. I don't know how to celebrate. I'll end the stream. I'll leave it here because it was too awesome. It ended too awesome. I managed to. Whew. Damn. I'm searching for a sound effect. I don't know. Oh, that was so good. Oh, that was so insightful. I think I don't know if it was insightful enough for everyone, but it was insightful enough for this book, because we have insightfulness, we have politics, we have cultures, we have magic, we have armies, suffering, jealousy, romance. Damn. What else? Horror? Did we have any horror? We'll also have a little sci-fi. A little. We had sci-fi. Damn, I do have to do a lot of research when it's done, don't I? Whew. Yeah, I do have to make a lot of research. What else? What else does this roller coaster of emotion need? Let's just put it around here. Because I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to... we have the horror of Raimundo. But what else? What other emotions are missing? What other parts of life are we missing? Yeah, I don't think we can put birth here. I'm sorry. We can't put the miracle of birth. What else? But maybe we could put the miracle of birth. No, no, we can't. We can't put it in this training and in this training period, in this changing period. Let's see the hero's journey. Where is the hero's journey? Actually, let me get right back to you. Whew. Let's see the hero's journey. And that I have to. Oh, come on. I want a picture. I want a bit of a picture. Yeah, these are the normal hero journey. Just let me try and find it here. Okay, I'm gonna sit like that. First of all, I wanna see. I saw Campbell 17. I have to read this. I will have to read this. Valley of the Well. I have to learn about the hero's journey a little more, but let's see the image. I do love images more than I love over talking. So the first is Call to Adventure. They did that. They're in they were advised to click on the live stream link. Let's do a little research here, because I just found out recently about the hero's journey. Well, I heard about it. I heard there is some kind of I have to learn about this also, because there are more ways of doing this. Come on. In the departure part of the narrative, the protagonist lives in the ordinary world and receives a call to go on an adventure. The hero is reluctant to follow the call, but is helped by a mentor figure. Yeah, I don't have a mentor figure there. I think maybe it's in their dreams usually. I think, yeah, it's maybe it's their dreams that are the mentor figures. The initiation section begins with the hero traversing the threshold to an unknown special world, the portal, some might call it, where he faces tasks or trials, either alone or with the assistance of helpers. That I didn't do. Maybe I should do the initiation. No, they all went to the initiation. I did that also. As they all had to think about what they're gonna do with after returning to their world. The hero eventually reaches the innermost cave, or the central crisis of his adventure, where he must undergo the ordeal, where he overcomes the main obstacle or enemy, undergoing apoptosis and gaining his reward, a treasure or elixir. Yeah, that was the main obstacle. So they received the power. The hero must then return to the ordinary world with his reward. Where we did this ritual right there, they brought the world back. Well, it's still returning to the ordinary world. He may be pursued by the guardians of the special world. And indeed he is. And may be rescued or forced to return by intervention from the outside. Yes, I think I need to focus more on that in the... Alright. What are you... The Hero's Journey, is it a book? I should buy this book. Campbell 17 Stages. Okay, often the call is given, the future hero refuses to heed it. This might be from a sense of duty or obligation here. Okay. Meeting the mentor. Yeah, they met the mentor. Crossing the first threshold. I think we have a hero's journey here. I think we have it, but you know what? Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty pumped up. I still have a lot to do today, so I'm gonna end this stream. I'm gonna end this stream right soon enough. Gonna put a song. Gonna focus on my things, and I do enjoy when things just fall into place, and damn, that's a high no cigarette can give me. So yeah, I think that's it. Let's go out with a bang. Let's search for a song from YouTube Music Library. Okay, mood, just inspirational, but not genre. Rock, something rock. Fused. No, we listen to Fused. Let's see for pure magic. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. If you've watched until now, thank you very much for watch time. Please do subscribe. Please do hit that like button. It really does help me a lot, and it helps other writers too, because they will find me and they will go along to the other writing channels where they will learn things instead of me just learning things and getting pretty pumped up of writing. Let's see, what day are we in of writing? Because 194. It's day 194 since I decided that I wanted to start writing a book, and it's been 2 months since I started this book. And let's not forget, let's do the word count for today. It's pretty good. We've written like almost 1,000 words. Almost 1,000 words. I wanted to write more. But I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna stop it because it might disappoint me later if hunger starts to kick in. And let me just do some quick maths over here. 7, 7, 2, 5, 5. And remember, 959. And please remember that we actually let's see for sure how much we've written, because right, I think here we started writing word count 960. All right, so no, I thought I written more, but I didn't write more. 960 it comes, but we did some editing, and yeah, let's just put it how it is. We did some 959 words, right? I think it's pretty good in 2 hours and a half. 2 hours and a half, and I also did 40 push-ups, ate an apple. Damn. If things go like this, I might even go to the gym one day. Or who knows, I might stop smoking, which would be pretty awesome if I did. But yeah, I did. I managed to also not smoke during the stream, which is pretty awesome. But the downside is I'm getting hungry faster. Now usually when I'm hungry I smoke a cigarette and the hunger kind of goes away, kind of minimizes. But now since I have not smoked since this morning, I have 4 hours. I can do 2 more. At least. And since I haven't smoked since then, when the hunger hits, it hits hard. It kind of ruins. I can feel it. I can feel it already, just punching in my stomach, and it's totally different. It's probably one of the reasons why I smoked so much, so I would not have to deal with making the food. And when I'm doing it, I'm just, any type of food that I do, it will be just fine. But yeah, thank you again for watching Road to Writer. This was today's episode of it. I am Dick Moonstruck, another name that has a different meaning, many meanings, many purposes, and even though I'm sorry people feel reluctant when saying my name, I think that's part of a problem, a higher problem, not their problem. And I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to stretch a little the limits, to give writers, to give people their freedom back without having to be a penis about it. But apparently I have to be a penis about it. And other than that, it's alright. Thank you for your watch time, and I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe if I don't think I'll, but I'm thinking I have to do a reading this week of Mike Ely's The Seeds. Again, chapter 2. I wanted to do it this weekend, but yeah, I played instead, and I'm sorry about that. But I'll get back soon to him, and hopefully many more come. I'll manage to just stretch, do more things, write, do, edit, and if this works out as I want it to, this is what we'll do. We'll have a lot of productive things. We'll even have sprints in the editing phase. After when we finish this chapter, I'm gonna start editing it, and and I'll edit it without showing you the final result. Well, the first result, the first draft, because there are still some connections there that I think I missed and I didn't put, and I have to describe things more accurately. And also I kind of want to sell it, also. So I think this is just the first taste of the story. This was this is enough for learning a little, having a roller coaster of emotions, and but if you don't find out how it ends, how do you know how the next book starts? That's the thing, because I already know that. And that would be a different kind of fantasy. That would be the old kind of fantasy, that with tales of old, with tales of magic and powers and hardly anything from our world. In that place. I'm gonna miss these characters, but I have to write more about them, so I'm gonna miss them more. So again, thank you for watching Road to Writer. I wish you have a good day, a good morning, a good evening, a good everything you want to have if you watch this. If not, I wish you have a better one than me, because I feel pretty good now. And yeah, I wish you have a good day, and I leave you with the last of the song, which is called Pure Magic by Chris Hogan. So see you tomorrow. Pure magic, yeah.